Hey there.
Hey!
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Did you hear what Willie said?
Hi.
You scared off the Earl staff, except Willie's still here.
I see Willie's here. Hi. How are you?
Is the mocha.
Finally.
This is the fantasy mocha that I've been fantasizing for 7 weeks. Get the mocha.
And you haven't been out here for a while, have you?
No, I've been
You've
out
missed
here
a few.
7 weeks.
You've missed how many?
7.
7. Wow.
7 weeks.
Well, welcome back. Not much has changed.
Yeah, the first week I didn't miss it all because I was unconscious. We're going to be here until January. Or if Blumenauer does come out and call for impeachment, or makes a definitive statement about responsibility and holding all these criminals who violated the Constitution accountable.
Right.
But it looks like we're going to be here until January, until the criminals leave the White House. And
I noticed Willie was out here, the staff, Blumenauer.
Yeah,
Did he talk to you?
the staff has been very good. They sent me a card. They wish me well. And Willie has a statement that's getting to be famous now, that he likes Joe Walsh, does not necessarily like the lone vet. So you can see the division.
Oh, well.
As a person, he likes me. As going after Blumenauer, obviously, he has a little problem with that.
Yeah.
But we're still here. We've been here. I don't know what week this is.
Yeah, I've lost track too,
Yeah, I
Joe.
lost track too. It's been over a year. We promised we'd be here until January. We only have a few more months to go. And interesting things have happened. We have to give credit to Blumenauer for not voting for the bailout. And the IAVA, which is the Iraqi Afghan Veterans of America, every year does a grade on every member of Congress of how they deal with Veterans Affairs. Last year, Blumenauer got a C+. This year, he got an A+.
A+.
Since we've been out here, since he was challenged in a primary, he's gone from a C+ to an A+. Can we take credit for that? No. However, if you make congressmen nervous, they watch their votes. And he's watching his vote. He voted against the Colombian trade deal, but he voted for the Peru trade deal when nobody was paying too much attention. That was the beginning of the uproar. That was the second leg that broke the deal for everybody. The first one was his absolute arrogance of not calling for impeachment and responsibility, and his absolute bragging about the Peru trade deal. So I'm saying to everybody, look, when this election is over, keep your congressman nervous. Don't let them sit back and say, we got it. Whether they're Democrats or Republicans, they will respond to the people if the people keep the pressure on them. A nervous congressman is a good congressman.
It's good citizenship too, isn't it?
Yes, and you learn a lot. When we're out here and we talk to people, we talk to the staff, we talk to people coming by, we always learn something. And we always have somebody that will come up to us and thank us for being here, that they wish they could do it. A lot of us can do it because we're retired. So doing it during the week is very difficult.
You get to lead by a little bit of an example too of showing civic engagement and being involved in trying to petition our congressman.
Yeah.
We're leading by example too. I hear people say they're frustrated. They get so upset with politics, they have to turn it off. I say, take that anger and that energy and do something. Come out and engage.
Do so, and you don't have to wait for a big parade. You don't have to wait for. I mean, there are kids around the country now just standing on street corners. There are older people standing on street corners. There are Democrats standing on street corners. Pick up a sign. Say whatever you want to say. Like my sign today, it just says it's up to you now. Vote smart. You know, all I'm asking people to do is think about their vote and don't just automatically vote for a Democrat because Democratic Party is a good party. If you have a bad taste in your mouth, don't vote for them. Leave it blank or write your own name in. You know? So the Democrats that are in office right now are not necessarily bad people. They're good people caught in a really lousy system. We need to say to them, change the system. Change the system. That's what Obama talks about. He talks about change, talks about hope, and we need to support him if he's elected. And if he's not elected, I don't know what the hell we do.
Yeah.
But if he is elected, we need to support him when he's right, and we need to call him on the cup when he hesitates or is wrong.
Now
This system has to change.
You mentioned a couple of good things that Blumenauer's done. You did mention that he hasn't changed his mind on impeachment, but does that mean you're going to vote for him, or do you feel like you might want to be supporting Michael Mayo, maybe the Green Party candidate?
We've already voted, and both Patty and I voted for Michael Mayo.
Good.
Because he went one step further than I did. I said not a dime for this occupation. He said not a penny. Michael Mayo is a peace candidate, and he should get people's votes. Just on that. He doesn't make any excuses, no exceptions. He says that this occupation is illegal, it's immoral, and we will pay for this down the line. He's very clear on his position on that. The Green Party has a really good platform. The problem with the Green Party is they're such a mess. Nationally, I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
So they really need to sit down and figure out what they're going to do. The individuals like Michael, they're really good people. But the National Party is a mess right now. So Michael got my endorsement when he came out, and it was official that he had the nomination. And I've been saying now for 2 years that in 2008, a lot of these incumbents are safe in the Democratic Party. But in 2010 and 2012, I think you're going to see a flood of independents going to Congress. And if you don't believe me, and you think that's outlandish, call up some of the Republicans that were safe, that would never even think about being challenged, that are going to lose their seats in the Senate, which is unheard of. Dole is going to lose.
Dole?
Lizzie Dole is being challenged, and if she doesn't lose, it's going to scare the hell out of her. Smith in Oregon may lose.
Yeah.
And it looks like we have the advantage over him. If that happens, all Democrats should look in the mirror and say, I could be next. I have to watch my vote. Just because Pelosi and Reid tell me how to vote, I represent my constituents first, the party second. And they better get that straight, or they're going to be unemployed.
No.
I've been warning them now for 2 years that they're going to slide in away because the Republicans are so corrupt. That's where the spotlight is. But the spotlight's going to move. It's going to move, and it's going to be put on Pelosi, and it's going to be put on Reid. I think Reid's going to lose his majority. I think they're going to go after him, the Democrats. Pelosi, I think, is still okay. I don't think Cindy's going to beat her. But she's going to rattle her. And they all should be worried.
Right on.
All of them.
Yep.
So,
Justly do.
we're going to be here until January, and then we'll have a big party when Bush packs his bags and they tell him only take a toothbrush because he's going to prison. That would be really a nice day and a great celebration. And my hunch, when we talk about the pardons, is it's already been established that Bush cannot pardon himself. And he may say to all of these people, if I can't pardon myself, I ain't pardoning you.